Hey guys, welcome back to Peanuts Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a pick card reading on what do your coworkers or your boss secretly think of you. And boss and coworkers, same thing, but that's pretty much what the title says. So yeah, I can't really change it now. I mean, I can, but I don't know, for whatever reason, Spirit was definitely telling me like coworkers and boss, like put a slant there. So that is what I did. We have 3 piles today, as you guys can already see, but I would like to give a huge, y'all, and I mean a huge thanks to my subscribers, the Peanuts. We finally hit 500 subscribers. Don't play with us, please, because I've been telling y'all we're going up. We're going up. I've been telling y'all this. So if you guys are watching right now, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button, and even maybe a comment. Be like, hey, new subscriber, yo, I don't know. But thank you guys so much. I love and appreciate you guys. I have to figure out something. I didn't even put it in the community board like, oh my gosh, we hit 500. But y'all probably, by the time this video is up, you guys are going to see something in the community board or a tab. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you to everyone who's been booking personal readings with me as well. Love you guys so much. And if you're interested in getting a personal reading, go ahead and check down in the description box for my Etsy readings, my Etsy list, to go ahead and book a reading. All right, so let's get into it. We have 3 piles. Pile number 1 is a $20 bill. $20 bill. Pile number 2 is a $5 bill. Pile number 3 is a $1 bill. So I'm not even gonna allow you guys to wait any much longer. I will just, let's just go to the reading. All right. Let's just get to it, right? I know you guys cannot wait. So if you guys chose pile number 1 or our $20 bill, this, oh my gosh, it's so hot. Hold on, I'm sorry. It says 3:21 on my clock, you guys. So yeah, it's currently 3 a.m. But hold on, let me turn on my fan because it is hot, y'all. Oh my gosh, I don't know that. I guess that's how you know I tapped in for just that quick. But yeah, that's usually how it works. So I'm using a new deck. Well, it's not really new, but you guys don't usually see the Ancestral Tarot deck on this channel because I rarely use it. I don't know why. But yeah. So we're going to be putting out these cards first. I'll let you guys know what deck it is. And what cards it is. So this is the Ancestral Tarot with the 10 of Cups in reverse and the 4 of Cups upright. So both cup energy, you could be a water sign here, or your coworkers or your boss could think you're emotional or you're emotionless. Does that make sense? Like you could express your emotions like a lot, or you could not do it at all. You know what I mean? Like look at his face. Like they feel like you just you're heartless. I really want to say that you're heartless, and it may have been like an inkling, like these are like your coworkers are assuming on what's going on with you, why you feel emotionless, why you feel the way you do, why you are the way you are. It's them like actually trying to put the pieces together, and they feel like you've been through a lot. Definitely with that card, to where it's just like you just don't have the oomph. You could wear a ring here, a ring on your index finger. You could like to wear crystal necklaces, rings too. So this is the Doodle Tarot here with these 7 of Wands in reverse, 4 of Wands in reverse, and the 9 of Wands. We have the 7 of Wands in reverse again here with the Hoodoo Tarot and the 6 of Wands in reverse. And then we have the 2 of Pentacles. And then for our Love Oracle cards, we have Passion in reverse, Girl with a Snake, And the golden mirror. Oh my gosh. Okay, so off that, you guys, your coworkers and your boss or your boss, specifically, I'm getting more of like a boss vibe here. I'm getting, you don't really speak to your boss, but they kind of see you as like, if they do see you happy, if they do see you happy and smiling, it's not really when they're around. It's not really when they're around, because you see how it's like distant, like how like you could be on the other side of the cubicle of the office, or at the other side of the building, and your boss is looking at you like, be happy with your other coworkers. For most of you here, your boss kind of has a crush on you. I was not expecting this. Your boss kind of has a crush on you with that story that I was getting, like they're watching from afar, you being happy with your other coworkers, but like you don't smile, or you seem emotionless with them around, like your boss. With this Seven of Wands reverse, it's like maybe they're scared to, shoot their shot. Because you see how he has that little headband, like basketball players be having headbands on? It kind of looks like, I was about to say, Kobe, like, you shoot your shot like that. Your boss wants to shoot their shot to you. This is their secret thoughts. Oh my gosh. Some of you may heavy boss vibes here. It's not even like I'm getting coworkers, but your boss could like to please themselves to you. And y'all, I was not expecting that at all. I was not expecting, and I'm getting boss energy. This is what I'm saying. Not like boss, like, oh, you the boss. No. I'm getting like someone who is over you, your supervisor, your manager, whoever. This is someone that you may have known does this to you, because the Six of Wands, this is someone who does it secretly. Like they make time to do this. It's like they see you wherever at work, and then they're like, oh, there she is, or there he is, and they're like, oh, they just did that thing. Are they trying to turn me on? And then they go hide away, maybe in their office or maybe in their car or something. Like this is someone hiding away to do this. And you may be like, no way. Yes, way. I'm seeing it in my head. Look how he gripping on this wand. He gripping on this wand too, while looking at you from afar. So little message there. Your boss definitely wants to get with you, and they don't know how to express that to you. Okay, so also what I'm getting here, your coworkers feel like you're a fun time. They feel like you make everything look pretty, like your work, whatever you do, like if it has anything to do with decorating, or if you have to like clean, or like if you have to make a, what is it called? If you're tasked with decorating something or designing something, or what is that thing called? A feature. If you're let's say you worked in retail and your boss wanted you to make a feature for customers to see things nicely, a new outfit that just came in. Your coworkers feel like you just know exactly what to put on the feature. You just know your vision for design is A1. Like you know how to design very, very well. On the other hand, your boss, I feel like you get away with a lot of things because your boss really, 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 really likes you. They may want to give you some money, because I just wanted to put the $20 bill here because look at it. It looks so comfortable right here. But this amethyst here, like look at that. It just sits up nice and perfect. This person may want to like give you extra money or give you a raise just because you're attractive. This is something I'm really seeing. Look how it kind of looks like a model face when you really look at it, like, because it's kind of dramatic looking. So your boss or your coworkers could secretly think that you could be a really good model. Like you have a very symmetrical face, very nice structured bone structure. Like your face it looks really, really nice. Really, you're very pleasing to the eye. Easy on the eyes, but you may work with a lot of people older than you, because easy on the eyes, I've never said that. But you may be easy on the eyes. With the Six of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Wands, we have the Seven of Wands twice. So there may be some type of competition going on with like, you know, people wanting you, and like, I don't know, this could be like a bet going on. Look at this, because the not two of wands, the two of pentacles and the seven of wands and the six of wands in reverse. I don't know why I'm stuttering. I'm sorry, y'all. Happy full moon. I don't know if that means anything, but whew. All right, so I feel like there's some type of secret bet going on here where maybe coworkers that like you all rally together and be like, oh, well, I'm gonna get pal number one first. Yeah, and yeah, this is gonna happen, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, no, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna be the one. I'm gonna be like, oh, word? Bet on it. And they start betting. I'm so serious. You may be like, what? No. Yes, there are bets placed on you and these coworkers shooting their shot to you, for you, all of that. And they're wanting to see like who you'll pick. There is really like some type of competition going on. And I don't think what the crazy thing is, I don't even think your boss is a part of that. I feel like these are just other coworkers that also find you attractive. With the 10 of Cups in reverse here, over here with the 4 of Cups, it's like you're just so reserved because it's obvious that, you know, something has hurt you in the past, or just maybe your family, maybe your home life, something like that. Because the 10 of Cups does talk about family. Then we have the girl with the snake, the golden mirror, passion in reverse. Yeah, it just seems like, because a girl with a snake, and here's a pattern here. It says empath and narcissist paradigm. Being charmed or used, enable boundaries. The golden mirror says self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. So, one story that I'm getting is that people think that you're in some type of connection or that makes you feel not worthy of yourself, or you have been it. That's why you're in this reserved energy. And on the other hand, there are people who, you know, I feel like I don't think you're flirting with anybody, but if you are, they're feeling like you don't really like them. You could never like them. Like, these people have low confidence, and they're just like, no, they're love bombing me. They just want to use me. They just want to use me for what I can do for them. This is what people, and maybe if you're not even flirting with them, this is just you being nice out of the kindness of your heart, and these people just, they don't want to believe it. Like, they don't want to believe it at all. Like, they're like, no, I'm going to look away because I don't want to get hurt. Pal one is too damn fine. And you know what's pretty interesting here? When I was pulling the cards, I literally kept on saying, damn. Because how the cards came out, it was kind of bad. I was getting like a weird impression from you, or a weird impression from the cards, and I feel like that goes hand in hand with how your coworkers or your boss see you. They don't really know what to think about you. You see how it's like, the more and more they get to know you, I feel like their idea of you changes because they really don't know what to think about you. And I feel like it does drive these people nuts when they do think about you. With his head like being wounded here, just like thinking about you could really drive someone insane because they just don't know what to think about. Let's say they've settled on one thought, like, you know what, pal number one is just a B word. They just don't want to give anyone the time of the day. Then, you know, they talk to you the next day, and you're very, very nice, and you have a good old conversation with them, and then you go about your day. Now they're like, well, that was wonderful. Pal number one is, kind of cool. Maybe they aren't a B word. Maybe they do, give people the time of day. Maybe I was just, judging too fast. Like, this is, and then it continues to go on. Like, maybe the next day, oh, pal one didn't really speak to me, but they spoke to Jess, and now I'm like, I feel like these people's feelings, their emotions for you play a big part in how they think about you, because it's almost like you have these people wrapped around your finger. I'm getting on, like, a lot of people are attracted to you, attracted to being around you. You're really fun. And when you don't give them attention, it's kind of like, does pal number one hate me? Because they really like talking to you. And I don't think that's the case. I just feel like you be I don't know what you do. I don't know what you do. I don't feel like from the beginning of the reading, I figured that you were a reserved person, and this is what it looks like. But to these other people, they're offended when you are to yourself. This is what your coworkers secretly think of you. But like, I feel like some coworkers know, okay, why am I acting like this? You know, why am I acting like this towards pound number one? They're just chilling. Let me relax. And then others really take it to heart. I'm serious, to where it's like, wow, pound number one really has no heart, or wow, I thought me and pound one were gonna be a thing, and oh wow, pound number one. It's like, these people aren't even in a relationship with you. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. What do you flirt with people, pound number one? Please let me know down in the comments. It's giving me like you flirt with people, but I honestly feel you don't flirt with people. It's just you being nice. And because you're nice and attractive, oh no. It's causing a war in these people's head. Like, do they like me? Do I like them? They did say hi to me yesterday and they smiled, so I don't know, you know? I feel like they do, you know? Should I say I love you? Should I let them meet my parents? Yeah, that's the vibe that I'm getting. But yeah, you guys, that was you guys' reading. If you guys enjoyed that reading of how do your coworkers or your boss think about you, wild message on the boss, by the way. Let me know down in the comments if that's, if that's a thing. But I don't know if you would know, but maybe now that you've heard this message, you'd probably seek it out for me. But yeah, let me know, guys. That was you guys' reading. If you guys enjoyed that, please like, comment, and subscribe, because you're gonna love it here, obviously. All right, guys, bye. All right, so if you chose pound number 2 or our $5 bill, this pal is, oh, okay. Oh, the face wanted to show. Okay, cool. That's cool, fine. Go off, Abram. All right, so from this deck, we have the Ancestor Tarot. This is, what do your coworkers or your boss secretly think of you? So this is the Ancestor Tarot, and from this deck, we have the Prince of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords in this deck. We have the Six of Cups in reverse. We have the Moon in reverse from the Doodle Tarot. We have the Five of Swords upright. And then we have the High Priestess. And then, okay, we have the Two of Cups from the Hoodoo Tarot. Five of Swords. Two of Wands in reverse. Two on the other side. Maybe an angel number for you is 252. I don't know. They just told me to say that. Because here's the number 2 for the High Priestess. Here's the number 5 for the Five of Swords. So 252, maybe that you see 2s and 5s a lot. Or maybe you could be seeing 222 or 555 a lot. Especially like right now. We have the Abundance in reverse. The Clock in reverse. Coffin upright, and Kisses. Okay, so what do your coworkers or your boss secretly think of you? So let's start with the Ancestral Tarot. What they secretly think of you is that you are a go-getter. You do things really easily, swiftly. Like, you're the type of person where it's like, do it now so you don't have to do it later, you know? People may even suggest for you to do, like, if it's a certain task, like, oh, you can do it later. But then you're like, no, I'm gonna do it now. Let me just get this over with. Let me just do it now. Like, let me get, like, literally, like, let me just get this over with because I don't even want to worry about it later. Like, you're that type of person. You like to think ahead. This is what people think. Like, you're very wise in that way, where you like, literally, you prepare yourself for the future by your present actions. And this is what your coworkers often see you doing, and they're like, wow, Pile number 2 is so mature. This is really like that vibe that I'm getting. Pile number 2 is so mature. Wow, they just look how he's just look. Don't that look the same here? Look how his look and his look. I mean, sure, you can't see his lips, but the way their eyes are look like they're making the same face. And then over here too, they're making the same face. So I'm trying to figure out, like, you could be intuitive, like hella intuitive, where life just aligns, like your path, you may not even see the path, but you walk and the path just forms for you. So you're someone like that, and this is what your coworkers can see, and maybe it's like they've seen you secretly, they've seen you manifest something. Not only that, but they have seen you, like, if there was something that was troubling you, something you were confused about, you'd be like, oh, well, we'll figure it out. It'll come out later. Like, the truth will be revealed. Like, it's that type of vibe where you're not really someone who's gonna stress about something too much. You're gonna, maybe for a little while, but then after that is, it's out. I don't know why my candle is getting a little dim. I don't know what's wrong. See how I turned it a little bit and got bright? That's weird. It's not weird, but like that has to mean something, right? So I feel like you're really good at tweaking things to make it work, because I didn't know that turning that candle was gonna make it light a little bit brighter. So maybe you're someone who, you could be into the STEM field, heavy engineering. I'm getting, maybe you took some engineering classes, or maybe that is your field currently, where you're just really good with solutions, problem solving, and people, this is what your coworkers secretly think of you. Now, would they say anything? I don't know. A lot of the coworkers around you, or, your boss even feels like younger than you. Your boss or your coworkers feel like they're learning from you. They feel like you're like someone very, very wise, like wise beyond your years, really. This is what I'm saying. And that they could really sit next to you and learn some things. Because he got a book over here. His hair is white. Like, there's some crystals in the cup. Okay. Like, maybe you just like randomly maybe you randomly spit knowledge at people, and it's like they're not expecting that. And especially for, this is a coworker read, but like I'm getting especially for some boss here. Some boss like really likes how much you know. Like, it's like the more you know, huh? Like, it's like you really teach people. I don't know if you mean to do this, but it's like your boss specifically, I'm getting your boss specifically because you're being seen as this person with the white hair, and your boss is being seen as this person here, where they're looking like, how do you know all of this? But they're not really like asking it. They're more so just looking, like, let's say they're being sarcastic with you, and they're like, yeah, you're right, you don't know that. And you're like, actually, I do. And then you tell them all about it. And then they're like, oh, well, okay, that's pretty cool. I don't know. Like, it's something where you can teach effortlessly. It's not like and I don't think you have a problem with teaching. I don't think it's just you're really good at it. It's something in the way you speak very confident in your words. Like, you actually know what you're speaking on. Like, you actually know what you're talking about. And you may unintentionally make people feel stupid. Now, with the Doodle Tarot here, come on, candle. Thank you. All right. So with the Doodle Tarot here, we have the Moon in reverse, High Priestess, Five of Swords. What I'm getting here, like I said, you could unintentionally make people feel stupid. Or you could make them question their actions. Like I said, if someone comes to you wanting to like bother you, wanting to make you feel any type of way that isn't of love and light, if you get what I mean, you unintentionally have a really good comeback, or you just know exactly how to turn the cheek in a way where it burns these people's chest when they sleep at night. You know what I mean? Like, oh my gosh, like someone could literally intentionally spit spite at you with like their words and wanting you to like feel some negative energy, and you could literally just go about your way like it never hurt you ever, and you probably continue smiling, go about your way, and these people are like, ah. Like, really, this is the vibe I'm getting. I don't know what situation this is talking about, but hey, moving on. And actually, not moving on, because they want me to tap into this a little bit deeper here. Someone at your workplace may not like you that much, but it's quite hard to dethrone the queen or the king, huh? You know what I mean? And you know who you are. You know who you are, pound number 2. And maybe people got it confused where they're trying you and you try them right back. And they're like, silence. Literally silence. But these people get like hurt for trying to hurt you. It's as if like it's like, let's say someone put a spell on you. Not saying that happened here. Let's say someone put a spell on you and you were expecting it and you sent it back, but they weren't expecting you to send it back. Oh my gosh. You know what that means? They're getting everything that they put out towards you right back at them. And it burns. But I'm getting that scenario, but with conversation. Someone like being spiteful towards you, or someone, making jokes on you, or not, if not making jokes, just wanting to put you down. You know what I mean? Wanted to knock you off your pedestal. And you just was like, either you said you had a fire comeback, or you just turn the other cheek and, like you literally didn't care. And or it looked like you didn't care, just how her eyes are closed, like, oh, well. But this person, they were like, I really meant to hurt your feelings. And here you are, you're not hurt by it like that. It's actually very annoying. It's annoying, because someone like a regular human being who, maybe didn't have the crown on their head, they'd be hurt by it. They would allow it to affect their mood. They would maybe even lash out. But you simply put people in their place and you go about your business. This is what your coworkers secretly think of you. I don't know if you did this to your coworkers or your boss, but you did it to someone in this workplace. You can't tell me that you didn't. And people have seen it. People have seen you go about your way like, oh, well. After saying the best comeback of the year. This is what I'm hearing. Like your mouth, woo. Like people know you're not one to play with. And this is probably what the Knight of Swords was talking about here, because you're quick with it. You're quick with it. Like don't try you. Please don't play with you, because you're gonna look and you're gonna look at him like this. Now what, bitch? Like what else you gotta say? Literally. Okay, period. So we have abundance in reverse, clock in reverse, coffin, and kisses. So I see that you could help people out, because abundance talks about keeps a positive mindset, manifests exactly what you want, gratitude, bliss. Clock in reverse, need times, takes time in time cycles, time to heal, progress. Coffin, endings, brings new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. So, I'm seeing what your coworkers secretly think of you is that you take time for yourself. You give yourself grace. You're not really an overworker. That's not really your thing. Ooh, and I just burped. Confirmation. You don't really like overworking yourself. You feel like you are the prize and you treat yourself as so. You know what I mean? Like, and on it correlates right with your mouth too, how you speak to people, because you're not gonna, I'm not saying like you're just this brutal person who's like, snapping on people. No. I'm saying here that you don't allow anyone to come to you incorrect. You check them, like, and maybe this is a boss too, because I feel like I'm picking up on like coworkers that are like, wow, I would never do that. Wow, pound number 2 is brave. Like in that way, But yeah, definitely. This is what I'm getting here. Like, you don't, like, it doesn't matter. It does not matter what, if you, and this may be talking about you being late too, with abundance in reverse and clock in reverse. Like, people are like, wow, like, they missing hours, they late, they doing this, they doing that. I don't know if you're late. You gotta let me know down in the comments. But like, this is definitely the vibe I'm getting. Like, you really don't care. Like, you still come to work happy, you still do your thing. Like, let's say if someone did cut your hours, or if you did come to work late, or but you're looking stunning, like you're looking brand new, you know, you're willing to call out for yourself. You're willing to, you know, spend money on yourself, maybe even spend your whole check on yourself. People may, I don't know where you work, but people may see you spending money in that same spot, and they're in that same place, and they're like, wow, like, you just spent your whole check in here. Let's not say your whole check, but like, people, I don't know, people are like pocket watching you. Be careful of that. But yeah, like, I see people keeping their eyes on like you, how many hours you get. Like, literally, if the schedule is like public or something and people can see the schedule, people are counting up your hours. They want to know how much you get paid. Like, I'm so serious. They want to know. They're like, you have a lot of nosy motherfuckers over here. We have the Two of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Two of Wands in reverse for the Hoodoo Tarot. So, whoa. If there was some type of romantic, we have the Five of Swords twice. I just noticed that. If there was some type of conflict with a romantic connection, or maybe something that was gonna be a romantic connection, you see how, look at this, bro. 5, 2, 5, 2. Okay, so Five of Swords talks about the same thing here, right? So let's say some type of argument, some type of conflict happened. Two of Cups, right? This was you in this connection with this person. Maybe it's like an on and off type of connection where you guys just can't get it together. And this is in the workplace too. So it gives me like, you either upset this person in the workplace, or this person has upset you. I feel like you upset this person. Maybe it's with your mouth. Oh my gosh, here's another message about your mouth. Literally, okay, pound number 2. If someone was trying you in a relationship, or if it wasn't even a relationship and someone wanted a relationship, a friendship with you, but like they really thought you were someone to play with, or they can mess with other people, flirt with other coworkers, or they could like, I don't know, like be weird when you're with other coworkers, you know what I mean? And you let them know, you put them in their place. You tell them what's on your mind. And even if it upsets this person, you do that. With the Two of Wands in reverse, like, and you will go about your way. You don't care. Oh my gosh. Your coworkers, your boss, they secretly feel like you do not give a fuck. You don't. Look, you see kisses, mwah, like after cursing somebody ass out. Like, like this is what your coworkers, they're like, wow. Like, first of all, they feel like you're brave. They feel like you give, I don't really need this job energy. I'm just here because I need to pay off. I just like to get my hair done sometimes. Like, this is the vibe. This is the vibe. Yeah, my husband, he got 2 jobs. That the wife off of Everybody Hates Chris, that's what you guys are giving. And on top, like, you made, like, people can probably tell that you don't keep a job for too long. With the clock in reverse, or the abundance, like you like to change jobs. People feel like you're gonna quit the job soon, or like you're about to leave because, I don't know, maybe you're just too good to be true, or maybe there's some type of conflict that is going to result in you leaving, and it's like building up and people can see this. But I really feel like if you may be the type that walks out on the job, or you have been the type to walk out on a job, and people are like, wow, like, you was one bold mofo. I'm telling you, like, this is the vibes. This is the vibes, and you probably don't even care too much about like the check. I mean, you enjoy getting your check, but it's something about the money. How, like, people at your job, they compare themselves to you. So these people, these are people who are adding up the money, like, you know, on their calculator, like, okay, if I work this many hours, this and that, I'm gonna get that much. Okay, and this is taxes. Like, you are someone where they feel like you don't even bat an eye. Like, you're just like, oh, the check is here. All right, cool. Yay. Like, yay. Like, okay, let's go about our day. You know, like, it's nothing. It's nothing. But it's also where, like, people really underestimate you. And I feel like this took some time for people to figure out that you're not one to play with. You know what I mean? Because sometimes people don't know until they know. And I feel like you've given a lot of people this experience where they now know not to play with you. They now know not to, you know, joke with you. And that, you know, when I say joke, like, you know, when people like, and I feel like someone has done this to you. Joke as in like, oh, I'm going to say this insult, but really this insult is like a backhanded, you know, not even, you know what I mean? Like, someone's trying to joke with you, but really the joke is an insult. And it's like, you call them out. Like, no, bitch, that's not what we're going to be doing here. And you hold your head high, all right? Like, you probably hold your head as if you do have a crown on your head. This is the vibes that you're giving it. And this is what your coworkers secretly think of you. Like, wow, pound number 2 is a bad bitch. Pound number 2 is a bold mofo. Like, they really don't care. Like, they don't care who you are. I feel like you give it to the boss, the boss's boss, the boss's boss's boss, and all your coworkers, they can get the smoke. They can have it. They can have it all if they really wanted to. And if they tried you like that, this is what it is. Like, you see the little smoke in the air? Yes. Yes. But that was you guys' reading, pound number 2. If that resonated with you, or if you enjoyed that reading, let me know in the comments. Let me know. I will be moving on to pound number 3. Bye. All right, so if you chose pound number 3 or the dollar bill, this pile is for you. This is what your coworkers or your boss secretly think of you. So we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the 7 of Cups upright from the Ancestral Tarot. We have the 8 of Swords. Relax. We have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. We have the 10 of Pentacles. All right. Okay, we're just going to put you like that. No, okay, it's fine. I'll put you like that. This is the Knight of Swords. 6 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the, I'm trying to figure out like what we gonna do. Okay, that's good. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse, Ace of Wands upright, Death card in reverse, which is called the Ancestor card in this Hoodoo Tarot deck. We have the Empress, Hammer in reverse, and Hands of Cards. All right, so what do your coworkers secretly think of you? Pound number 3. Your coworkers believe that you're destined for something great, and you have a few coworkers that are trying to figure out what it is. This could be coworkers that are into magic or there are definitely people from the occult here. You could be working with people who are literally in a coven, because the 7 of Cups and regular decks, it shows a magician literally conjuring up these 7 cups, like different things in the cups, like jewelry, house, wealth, fame. Like, you know, you have the Seven of Cups, and there's people like maybe even looking in a crystal ball to figure out like what's in your destiny. This could be people looking in your birth chart, all types of things. But you definitely have people here that are either going to a witch doctor or psychic to see you, or they are the witch doctor, or they are the psychic that are like looking through your destiny, figuring out who you are. So I definitely say be careful of that, because yeah, be careful of that. Because now I'm looking at these other cards here, and I'm looking at it like it kind of looks like these people are trying to take something from you, take something from your cup with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So this is definitely a warning for you, pile number 3, and you are working with people in some type of coven, but definitely people who are in some or in the occult. This is people who practice magic. And now I'm not saying this is anything bad to do any of these things, right? But these people are doing it with the intention of taking something from you. And this seems like a common thing that they do. Like, this is nothing. These were the first 2 cards. So maybe the job that you're at, like they do stuff like this regularly. I don't know. You guys let me know down in the comments if that's like too far-fetched, or I don't know, but I'm heavily picking that up. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, 7 of Cups. That's all I was getting, and that's crazy. That's the only message I'm getting from those 2. So they really wanted you. They put it in big pictures. Look at that. Like, they're literally looking into the cups. No way we got these 2 cards out together. Where, you know, this in a normal card, not even a normal card, but people don't do this over cups. I mean, they can, right? You can divinate however, but I feel like this is like a crystal ball. He wearing purple too. Like, it's something here where people are looking into your destiny, your energy. Somebody's tapping into your energy, pile number 3. For sure. If you don't, I definitely say spiritually protect yourself a lot more, or distance yourself. Try and find another job, because this I already know. I have been focusing on these 2 cards, and I feel like it's gonna be some shit, like literally. Because the next card we have is the 8 of Swords, and it's like, oh my gosh, they feel like you naive too. Oh, poor little tanks. You know what I mean? Poor little guys, man. I don't know, because something about you makes me feel like you're not this naive person, or I don't know. You could protect yourself a lot better, or maybe you were put in this situation to learn how to do that, learn how to protect yourself a lot better. And hey, we love learning from lessons. I don't know what's been going on at your job, but maybe I'm here to open up your eyes, because we have the 8 of Swords with the Knight of Swords. So what I'm about to say may, ring a bell to you, if you've been totally in the dark about this, about whatever's going on. I don't know if you are in the occult, if you're spiritual at all, but 9 times out of 10, if you're attracting this type of energy, you probably are. Not saying you deserve that, but like most of the time, when you get into situations like this, you definitely do a bit of dabbling yourself. And not saying you do it to harm anyone, but any type of practice, you know what I mean? It attracts, the good and the bad, obviously. So we have the 8 of Swords, feeling trapped, isolated, victimized, helpless. Then we have the Knight of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Pentacles talks about employment too. So I definitely know what I'm talking about here. There's something where your job is trying to, the people at your job. Okay, thank you. Oh, this is great. Oh, okay. Okay, so if that's the case, I feel like this is a group of people, right? A group of people that benefit off of taking people's gifts, through magic, through however. First, they figure out like, oh, who is this person? You know what I mean? And they prey on them in a way where these are innocent people. People who don't expect this, like this is, it kind of feels like a whole act, to be honest. I know this is like, what do they secretly think of you? This is their secret, so here it is. Booyakasha. I don't know why I said booyakasha. Maybe one of them may say that. It's so weird. I've never said that word before in my life. Hello, Candle. Where we at? What we doing? You like me still? We still going out for dinner? Hello? This look like it's about to burn out, right? I'm trying to save it. I don't know if maybe someone's trying to save you and send you signs that this is going on. Someone from this group that may, actually be fond of you. Then, so pay attention to the signs is like the first thing I'm saying. I'm not saying this to you to worry, but I'm saying to you to be aware, be alert if this is your story. So we have the Knight of Swords. So I feel, assertive, direct action, impatient, heroic. So I feel like you've been in this energy. Eight of Swords, that's not going to do you any good, right? Especially if these are people who are plotting and preying on you that you are in this energy, or at least just a little bit naive so they can get whatever they're coming for, get whatever they want. So with this Knight of Swords, they're wanting you to protect yourself. This could be like a spiritual bath, or they could want you to say a few things, call some energy back to you, or they could want you to wear some protection items. I was about to say jewelry, but they said items, protection items. So take that as you will. This could be your guides wanting you to just find different ways to protect yourself. You know what I mean? Or use this energy for your benefit. Because I feel like whatever is going on here, it's not good. It's not good, right? I feel like you're not someone who should be played with. You are very protected, right? So I feel like your guides want you to use this situation for your benefit. You ain't got to tell nobody. You don't even have to act like you know. Just, use this situation for your benefit. And however you see that, you'll understand what I mean. However you feel you can do that. Because you intuitively would know for yourself. I'm just here to alert you that this is happening. It's like people who you feel like are actually your friend, or they're being nice to you at work, or there's like a play going on here. Like these people have practiced like how they're gonna trick you out your gifts, out your blessings, out your destiny, how they're gonna be by your side or cling to you. This is a whole plan here, but they're kind of depending on you to be naive. They're kind of depending on you to fall right into their hand, basically. So with the Ace of Swords in reverse, it's like you are really protected. You have two aces here and the Ancestor card. Oh my gosh. And I always say in all my readings, like the aces, no one can give the aces. The aces are literally only given from God, only given from the divine. Like they're literally hands coming out the sky. So you have two aces here with the Ancestor card. Please don't play with you. But they didn't know that though. Whoever these people are, they didn't know not to do that. But I know you were probably like, what do they secretly think of you? Since these people are secretly plotting on you, this came through instead. I'm sorry if you weren't expecting this, or if you didn't want this. I can't really choose what energy I'm reading. This is just that. So with the Ace of Swords in reverse, you definitely had the divine stepping in to allow this situation to give you something instead of them getting something out of it. Like they may feel like they've taken something from you, or they're going to continue taking something from you, or they will take something from you. But somehow, somewhere, I'm telling you, with the confirmation, bro, with the Ace of Swords in reverse, God is looking at these people, looking them right in their eyes. Because you can't see it. Your eyes are closed. So it's like you're being protected until you can, or not even until, you're being protected. And with the purple hat and the blue eye scarf, your crown and your third eye chakra is being bust open. So you've been getting downloads about this. Maybe this is just a confirmation. So with the Ace of Swords in reverse, God has his eyes on these people. You think you're gonna You think you're going, oh, okay. This could be someone who likes to wear baseball caps or something, or some type of hat. Here, consider a hat here. There's a lot of hats. These people could be people that like to wear hats or something like that. With the Ace of Swords in reverse, it definitely gives me like, stop. Like, they're gonna have all the tools, all the plans, everything is gonna be aligned for them to do everything that they need to do, and then it just doesn't work, or something falls through, or somebody's distracted, or something that, like, it's something's going to happen because God's hand is in it. And you're like, whatever this is, you're innocent. And with the Ace of Wands here, you're going to be given something instead. And this could be, with the Ace of Wands, it could be creativity, passion for something else. You could get a passion to do something else. You could even take one of these people's gifts. Like, I'm so serious. Like, that's what I heard. Like, it's like maybe if they have like spiritual gifts to like do all this, maybe your gifts are not, let me not say maybe, your gifts are going to strengthen. Expect it. With this Ace of Wands here, your gifts, your spiritual gifts, they're going to strengthen through this situation because you're following your signs, your synchronicities, you're following after your intuition. And on top of that, these people are kind of like coming after you, trying to like mess with God's plan. You are a part of God's plan, and God is like, oh, you know what? I'm not gonna say that. God is like, no, I'm absolutely not, actually, no. But you know what? You tried it, so I'm gonna deliver it. And you know what he's gonna deliver? You some more gifts, you some more blessings. Because it's like, wow, these people hating on you. I'm really seeing like people either hating on you or wanting what you have and being shysty enough to want to take it from you in a way where you couldn't see it with their eyes. These people are playing with you in front of your face. This is like a group of people around you in your workplace that are like entertaining some type of act, some type of play. Like, this is why I said these people are actors. This is a play. Like, did you pay for a ticket to this show? Like, I'm so sick. Like, there's something going on where they come to work and they're like, all right, pound number 3 is there, and they huddle up in their group like, all right, so pound number 3 is about to come to work. Remember, be nice to them. Remember, do this. Remember, do that. Remember to ask them about this too, because we need that information. Like, you could even have people like asking you weird information, like specific information about your life, and you're like, I don't know. Like, just be careful what you say too. This is so weird. This is so weird. Oh my gosh. And either you're gonna get something back from this. So it may be a shitty situation, right? But one, I feel like you're either gonna take these people's gifts, you're gonna either take their money, you're gonna take their energy, or you're gonna take their ideas. It's like you're gonna take their, and it's something here where it's not just for no reason. No. It's not just for no reason. Because I really feel like whoever these people are, they've been doing this to people. This is a normal thing. Like I said, these 2 cards came out as the first card. As the first cards out here. So I'm thinking like, okay, have they done this before? What's going on? Like, so I feel like it is a normal occurrence for them to, look into people's future, their destiny. And you know what's pretty interesting? God sent you into it. God sent you into this job, into this workplace, for you to be someone. Maybe you do look naive, maybe you do look like somebody that people can play with. It's like God knew exactly, and I'm saying God a lot because that's who I pray to, but I feel him heavily in this reading where this is his plan. It may be a little weird, but it's like he meant this for you to like gain something. And it looks like you're gaining a lot more than they think they're taking from you, right? Because someone here is going to lose their gifts. Someone here is going to lose their gifts. They're playing in your energy. They're playing in your gifts, but like, listen. And with any type of magic, any type of gifts, there's certain people that you cannot mess with because they're so protective, and God or their angels, their ancestors, don't play with them. I see that you have both here. You have all three of those. Your angels, your ancestors, and God. Literally. You have too much protection for these people to be playing hide and go seek in your energy. This is what I'm seeing. And because they did it, because you were sent in here, like you're like a spy or something. You literally take their gifts. They're like, oh, so pound number 3's coworkers are using their gifts in the wrong way, huh? Okay. All right. Well, go ahead and give their gifts to pound number 3. You know what I mean? Like, it's like a conversation between God and the angels. Like, yeah, so, yeah, pound number 3's coworkers are trying to do this and that with magic. Oh my gosh, does pound number 3 know? No, they're lying in pound number 3's face. They're making it seem like nothing's going on. Whoa, really? Didn't I bless that person with those type of gifts? And this is what they're doing with it? Yeah, sir, it's sorry to say, I'm sorry about that. You know what I mean? But what can you do? You know what? I have a better idea. Can allow them to continue, but then alert pound number 3 to take their gifts. Or if not take their gifts, alert them to spiritually protect themselves. And I got it from here. This is the type of connection. This is a type of like reading I'm getting from this, where they're about to lose their gifts for sure, because I really feel like you're not the first person they've done this to, but like you will be the last. These people are going to be left broke, and you with your eyes closed, you're going to be chilling. You're going to be chilling like a villain, and you're going to gain something new. Maybe it could be a lot more money. It could be more spiritual gifts. If you have a business, your business will be booming. If you have like anything that you're trying to attract into your life, people are going to be, it's going to skyrocket up. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, what happened? It's these people's energy, and it's people, it's a group. It's these people's energies. It's these people's gifts. It's these people's blessings, because they wanted to play with yours. They want to take yours. Now theirs are gone because they played with the wrong one. And that's an actual thing. Like some people, you can probably do this on some people who don't have spiritual protection, who don't have people watching over them, who don't and God loves everyone. But there's certain people who are too protected, and you are one of them, pound number 3. And these people are playing in your energy, and they were like, oh, okay, Empress, you about to receive something. And with the hand of cards here and the hammer, hand of cards says take a risk, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. Hammer says sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetition, persistent, working on it. It's in reverse. So these people are coming in to sabotage something that you're doing, break something down for you, like hinder you from your destiny. But instead, and you're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna just spiritually protect myself. And now it's like, oh, now you take something of theirs. But it's like you didn't have the intention to do that. It's just because they were doing that to you. Now it's like, I don't know, like now it's like to whoever's watching over you, it's fair game. It's fair game. This is what they're saying. It's fair game. You should don't mess with me, mess with your mama, okay? And you probably do have a mama on the other side, or a grandmother that really just, was like, oh, they messing with my little one, they messing with my kin. Oh, okay. And they're alerting you. They're intuitively. So yeah, yeah, pound number 3. I know this wasn't really what you were expecting here, but this was a heavy message for whoever really needs it. It was pretty interesting. To be honest, it was pretty interesting. If you guys enjoyed that, or if it resonated with you, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And I would highly recommend that you drink a whole lot of water before you go to sleep, so your dreams could be a lot better. I feel like they're trying to send you some messages through your dreams. So yeah, that was you guys' reading. Bye.